Welcome back. It's Monday. It's time for another episode of Mindset Monday. Are you ready? You better be, because it's Monday. Here we go. Welcome back to the Creative Vibe Studios. Listen, I've got a great episode this week. I've been spending a lot of time thinking, as normal, about how do we get to where we are mentally? Like, what thoughts are in your head right now that maybe you could unlearn, right? We learn everything. So how do we take advantage of getting rid of things that we possibly need to unlearn? These habits, routines, thought processes need to be understood so that we can live a happy, peaceful life, right? So grab your coffee. If you're watching in the afternoon, grab your favorite afternoon beverage, which might be coffee, and let's dive into this episode about unlearning. Hey guys, so my coffee is piping hot. Listen, so while it's cooling off, let's just talk about today's topic. And today we're talking about unlearning. Yeah, take a deep breath because when I turned 40, there were so many things that just hit me like a ton of bricks that I felt like, you know what? I have been doing this all the way wrong, thinking that it was all the way right. So from that moment, it was literally like a life-changing aha moment where I thought, I've been doing life wrong. I've been thinking about things wrong. And the last 10 years, because now I'm 51, I spent really fine-tuning and changing those old, out-of-date thinking processes. And it's led me here to talk about the mindset and how it really empowers us, not only as entrepreneurs, because you know this is really about life and human beings and all of us equally, but we've got to do better at what we think. And this is the key. This is something that I've just started thinking about. You know, we get new phones, we get new computers, we get new cars, we get new TVs, we get all kinds of stuff when it's out of date, right? Our phones give us notifications for updates all the time. Now, without those things, we would just keep using that platform or those things, those items, and not knowing they needed to be updated, right? Sometimes the reason for an update is because the old way of thinking or the old way of processing or times have changed, and we have to unlearn that way of processing or doing or using a item. And I think today we're going to talk about how can we unlearn things that we've kind of thought were the right way to do, the right way to live for years. There's so many things that we have become accustomed to, habits and routines that allow our minds to tell us that it's okay. When if you took a moment to rethink, to unlearn, you might realize that, hey, there's a better way, or this may cost me less stress if I stop doing this and start doing that. There's so many different ways to think, and it's Monday. So let's start the week off with a bang and jump right into this. Here we go. So the first thing I want you to do is stop being overcritical about yourself. Did you know that your I am statements, I am tired, I am sick and tired, I am overweight, I am X, Y, and Z, those things are silent killers. Oh, by the way, if you are new here, welcome. I want to thank you for tuning in. I know that my channel is still growing. It's brand new to you, and you may not know me. My name is Bridget, and I am the CEO of Creative Vibes. I help aspiring entrepreneurs build and brand their business so that they can live life on purpose. I also help people just like you change their mindset and start growing. The second thing is stop comparing yourself, right? Here we go again. I know I say this a lot, but comparing yourself to others, where they are in their journey, the things they've accomplished, what they have, and what they're doing today does not negate where you are, who you are, or take anything away from your journey. You, yes, you and me, we're separate. We are on our own life journey. We have different purposes in life, and it's up to us to embrace that and use what other people are doing to be inspired, or to say, oh no, I'm not doing that, or to just simply be a part of your journey so that you can partner with them so you can grow together. There's so many different ways. So try your best to stop comparing yourself and your journey to others. You got to start putting new practices in place that allow you to put yourself first, to speak positive energy and positive affirmations into your own life in every single day, and then you'll be able to really see some change. The third one to unlearn is living in the past. Listen, I talk about this one a lot too because I struggle. We all have triggers. We all think about shoulda, coulda, woulda, what we did, what we didn't do, and sometimes we often have regrets. But I want you to know that you can unlearn that bad habit of thinking bad about the past and focus on the things that you have achieved and where you're going. Because when you think and just live in the past, it is hard to get out of it because all you do is reminisce, relive, and just stay in that moment when you can create new moments. Something that I really want all of us to really focus on unlearning is procrastinating. When it comes to your passion, how long are you going to wait to do and live the life that you want and love? That doesn't mean stopping what you're doing and completely doing a 360 change to quitting your job, to moving out of country, to you don't have to do that to live life on purpose. But you do have to unlearn the procrastinating thoughts, the time that you spend worrying and wondering and shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's my favorite. Thinking about what if. You have to take time to breathe and just get out and make a plan. And every time you start thinking about, oh, I gotta wait, I can do it next year, I need to save money, I need to do these things, there's a lot of things that you can do right now to unlearn those bad habits of thinking that you can't have happiness and peace and joy in your life right now. So the fun fact for me is that I'm 51. I'm still growing, I'm still learning, and I'm willing to admit that I did things wrong, that I need to change a couple of ways that I have because they're out of date and it's holding me back. So when you look at your goals and you're thinking, you know what, here's what I want to do this year, and you've got your list and you're ready to take action, don't allow the things that you need to unlearn to keep you from moving forward, to saying I am positive affirmations every single day, and from being the best version of yourself. Because as we get older, we just get wiser and better. And if you continue to live in the past, you're only going to live up to that expectation of that the old self, and you want to become your new, evolved, and growing self, right? Make life simple. Get out there and go be great, and I'll see you next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe.